Alright, it looks like we've got the stream going here. I've had to switch back to my old audio setup because last night I tried a new setup and that was bad because it didn't capture my voice. So we're going back to one where I actually can speak to you all. So let me go ahead and hit the continue campaign button here. Now I have to remember, it's been a few days. Had a busy weekend with the Off-World April Fool's Day tournament. Well, not tournament, but event. So we had very weird maps. Had some very enjoyable matches. I got to play on the same team as Cat in 8-player games, which were just nutso bananas. 8-player games is a bit too much for me. So, I wish I could have been a better support structure for Cat, but Cat was rather... Cat is the reason I did so well as I did, and that wasn't super well. Okay, that's right. So, we've taken these out, the mountain hideout, which we want to get to the Birmingham village very shortly. That's upgrading. That is upgraded. That is upgraded because we're also at war with them. Because then if I take Kai, it's still like, this is the final clinch point here. Suruga could be a very nice clinch point. And I wish I had South Shinano more than Mino, because South Shinano is also a very nice clinch point. But then I could deal with this. But the question is, how many provinces do I own at the moment? Provinces. So clan management. Yes, my fame. Okay, provinces own 6. I could probably get up to about, I think, what is it, 15 provinces before... That's right, I can be rewarded for that. And do I have recruitment going on? Yes. So we're at the end of turn here, getting down towards heaven and earth. Still need to get Way of the Spear for those Oda Long Yashigaru. Question is what I do after it. After this, I want to make my way to tax reform. And here for land consolidation, just to get my farms rolling. Although, getting towards bow warrior monks has its advantages. Make ninjas better. That could be good daimyo honor. It's probably useless by the time we get it, but yeah. That's the thing about it, is research goes slow enough in this game, and there are kind of optimal paths through it, that experimentation with the research tree is minimal. Am I still at war without the king? Oh, they have reinforcements. Light cavalry. Ooh, a new general. I'm going to enlist him. And if I go to my family council here, yes. Now, replenishment rate for all units, clan right. Tax rate, cost of recruiting units. So I have pretty cheap units anyway. I'm going to make a Minister of Finance and just up my clan-wide tax rate. Alright, so I've got my heir there. Alright. Construction. This is about to become a magistrate, so I'm not going to do anything more there. That's meager soil. Suruga just needs to be bigger. That's a defensive location. And Omi, I want to get good spies. There. Like, I could attack Iga right now. If I left How well is Omi faring? Omi is... Let's see how it's doing here. It's got a little bit of non-clan religion. Its resistance is going down. So if I leave there 15 units, but taking this out right now is probably the best I can really hope for. Daimyo's honor, morale, honor is already going to be taken care of. So we're going to go with morale, stand and fight. I could poet, or Bushido. Less resistance is good. A lot of people want upkeep costs and replenishment, which is also good, but would take that. But the Ashigaru commander and the siege. Technically I only had to put one in Ashigaru commander to get the siege reduction. And then I could do that and that. So he's got up to 2 more, so he's got 4 more points. So do that and that. So if he's got 4 more points coming, I essentially have melee attack. So if I make him an infantry leader, I can get the melee attack up, which is nice. Do I want melee attack to 3? Or do cavalry bonus is nice. Ambushes. Yeah. This is not that good. No. The siege expert will be kind of amazing. Question is, do I want to basically have 4 morale, 3 attack and 2 morale, or 4 morale and 1 attack? I think attack. Faster, they're dead. And besides, I get to use that bonus immediately, which also has its advantages. That's a small army. Should be able to hold it. That's still a full army. Okay, so my air. This army is getting recruited. Do I want to wait for longs? Kind of do. You can't really sabotage them. But let's try this just to try to get some experience. There we go. That was an I don't want it to be a weaponsmith anyway. So we'll just sabotage it. Alright. What else do we have here? Not much, not much. Be winter next turn, but I'll be in that new castle next turn. Then I guess I'll exempt the town from taxes. Really? There was no reason for them to. They had their own thing. They just are out to make trouble. You're running away. Yeah. exempt it for this turn. They're going to be attacking me soon, but I can't let you all build back up. I just can't. Taking out Iga gets your daimyo, gets a lot of your people dead, dead, dead. And gets me control of another castle town, which of course destroy that ninjutsu school. Alright, you build up the sake den. Lots of things I want to do. Still not quite have the recruitment there. You are still healing up. I think I finally need to get roads better off there so people can also get a replenishment boost. Just need cash. I also want a Yari drill yard here, and then I want to up that. Recruitment. Can't afford the Yari drill yard now, but that's not useful until I get that as well. Have to recruit things next turn. Recruit that. Keep the army recruiting. It's basically, if I take this out next turn, things could be nice. Just take them out. Maybe my ally will decide to just go and be like, you know what, I could use another province. Yari Ronin. Think of limited usefulness. But that should be fine next turn. I wasn't expecting to have to hire them. Public. So if I remove 15, they're not going to remain loyal. But there we go. This might involve a recruitment of one of them. So next turn, that's going to go down. That's going to come online. I should be fine. Recruit. I can't get that, so +2 ranks for Metsuke, +1 rank, recruit the Metsuke, and now they come in at rank 3, which is amazing. Overseeing armies, I'll take apprehending, overseeing towns, overseeing armies, and then when he upgrades again, he'll be able to get this censor. Bribing, counter-spying, apprehending. daughter. I doubt she'll come of age or be useful during this campaign, but you know, it's not exactly unwelcomed news. Okay, is there anything going to rebel this turn? Not this turn. It's not flashing red on my map. You are fine, but not well defended. This army, I'm better off just recruiting those. Want to recruit them soon. Alright. Just get that location. We'll rip those down. We'll put in, what does the Mountain Hermitage do? For warrior monks. So they did it for warrior monks. And while I like experience on them, I would like them to be more accurate, so I have to rip that one down again. Oh, why does the AI always build the wrong building when given a choice? Wrong. Yep. There they come. They're rebuilding. I really have got to do something about that. How much is that going to cost me to repair? A lot. But either way, this just ends me being at war. Wasn't the route I was planning to go, but it is the route I'll be at. They're hostile, but they're not at war. You're at war with me. You're at war with lots of people. That's unfortunate for you. You're at war with me. That's unfortunate for me. How are you at war with the Shogunate? It's the Shogunate's messing with you. Okay, so devastation is 1. Going to drop again. Okay, so if I do that, if I fix that, recruit a unit, that's a lot. That is huge. Alright, so for the time being, you're all going to combine into one army to be able to defend things. You've got 6 bows, 5 of these, so 12, 16. You can't get there. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so recruiting that 1, losing that. So we're going to lose 2, and then we're going to gain 1 repression. So we'll be fine in Iga. It will be painful, but it will be fine. You repair. Destroy. Let's see. Provinces by top economy. Owari has someone, Omi has a person, Mino does not, So your job for this turn, so you can get that 3 experience, you're going to oversee that settlement for a turn, and then I'm going to keep moving you. You. I want to get that in you, but we're stuck. Okay. Here's my spy. Sabotage it again. Sabotage failed, at least you escaped. I really want to get the gold mine. I better just do it while I can. You want to run? Nope. Break the siege. What? Why did you go? That makes no sense at all. Hold on. If at least they can reinforce each other. This is stupid. So stupid. It looked. Alright. If that goes spectacularly wrong, we're fixing that, because that should be fairly obvious that it should not go that way when there's a retreat like that. You shouldn't be able to retreat sometimes this game. Alright. There's a loss coming somewhere here. Not Owari. Owari should be sufficiently defended. But we are going to need to take... Oh, we need to put a Yari drill yard there. Just there's something else that needs to happen first. Recruitment. Get some more light cav. Get one of those. Here. Let's just do 2 bows. Because I'm a little farther away from getting good bow recruits. And a little closer to getting long Yari-Ashigaru. And if I'm in a defensive kind of situation, more bows could be... You know what? No. Let's just... If I have to replace them with long Yaris later, I replace them with long Yaris later. Did I forget to unexempt a town? Ipsies. That's income lost. My mistake. That one I'm okay with. You get to be there. Okay. Cool. It's mostly Yaris you've got. Yeah, I wasn't getting that one. Cool. My army can come back and deal with that. Okay. Polite wife. Yes. We'll retake that very shortly. Okay. So. Continue siege. There we go. Now we will take that location. Peacefully occupy. Repair. Oh, that's really nice to have one of those there, but that's not what this province is for. You have barren soil. The gold mines are what we're here for. We'll make you a little more defensive. Yeah. And oversee that settlement, because public order is going to be very low there, since that is the former capital of the Hojo. That should help. Recruitment. Gotta keep recruiting these people because they're worth so much in the end. That's money I'm leaving on the table. Settlement. Alright, let's talk to the...
I will listen, but my heart tells me that your words may not be entirely helpful.
Make
Let
proposal.
us speak then for matters
Yeah.
of import. I have a
Let's
proposal to make.
see if I... because they're not going to really come after me. So I can demand... yeah. That military access is fine. Because all I'm looking to do is basically come back here and retake my settlement. Defense against ninja. I need to get that rolling, and Iga is exempted. Yes. There, are you going to rebel? You are not going to rebel. Okay. Yeah. This army now has got a difficult situation because there's a siege. Yeah, they're about to experience major problems. So if they go back, I should have a nice defensive structure to deal, because they don't have very much in the way of archery, so they're going to be... that's a pretty weak army. They've got a light cap, which I'll have to be careful of, but I've got enough. Yeah. Alright. Come on now. Do your worst, you traitors. And then when I have that back, I'll be able to reconnect and do trade routes again. So that should be good. Oh. Where did they disappear to? I might need to scout with my... oh. Dear Lord. Prudent wife. I'll take it. Alright, Yamada is going to rebel. Not so much, it's still going to need a turn off, even with that coming. We need to keep the market going. Okay. They retreated. They're going to let me have my town back. Very cool. Peaceful occupy. Interrupted that. That's blows. You have to redo all that. This... it's not a huge problem. Especially if I do that. Lots of hunting dogs available, apparently. Alright. Oh. You. Here. We're going to come to Mikawa for a turn. Provinces. Omi, Izu, Mino, Yamato. Is technically better. His discontent is falling. It should be fine. Yamato should be good. How's the fertile soil in Yamato? Alright. Rather than trying to micromanage everything, just go to Yamato. Sometimes the solution is just to finish taking your turn. Okay, what's the army we have here? So we've got 8 plus 6 for 14. So, if we have a general and 2 cav, leaves us 17 units, and if we have 8 bows, we're allowed 9 of the rest. So we have we need 8 bows, 1 more of the other, and then that army will be full. I want to have that army sitting in Reno. I doubt they can get into Owari at the moment. Yeah. I want to get good ninja. I'm going to wait a little bit. Technically I could up Iga's first because Iga's a bit more defensible. One more turn. That'll be a nice boof to you. Boof. I'm gonna need to upgrade. Okay. Fighting wars on all fronts here is being problematic. Okay. What here can I do? The Hatano. I want to request a trade agreement.
Although I do not expect to profit from them. When a tiger growls at your
Request
door,
trade.
but
I'm
you
selling
do
war
not
horses
invite
here.
to take
Legit war horses.
Speak.
Alright, let's see if I can go to the Ashikaga Shogunate first and request a trade
Time and
agreement.
honor have both been
Let me
wasted.
demand a payment here.
What
You all
do you
must be
want?
rich. It's war horses. Real war horses. 200. Alright. I will take that. Come to the Hatano, request
Time
trade,
and honor have
demand
both been
payment,
wasted. What do you want?
200. Not even 200 from you. Come on, 100. It's war horses. It's the only way you can get very nice cav units is with war horses. They're not going to take any money from me. I'll just take the trade agreement because it doesn't penalize me anything too. You're shrinking. You're strong. Your prosperity is moderate. Alright.
Speak plainly.
Eagles,
Speak quickly.
satisfactory.
Your presence is not entirely welcome.
Oh, you guys are willing to pay. Oh, oh, yes, the payments. The payments. Okay, 10,000's a bit much. Fine. 8,000. 7,500. Is really 7,000 the limit there? Fine. I will take your 7,000. It doesn't matter now in terms of that. Okay, so we're going to up that. Yeah, we're just going to hide right there. Let's go ahead and get gold. I think I've gotten all the magistrates I can get. I have the maximum number. You all do not need to be exempted. You should be fine next turn. Oh no, you are going to rebel. This is the turn of exemption for you. Over here, you don't need to be exempted this turn. You are fine. This is where I have to recruit the ninja, so be it. Recruit that army. Recruit another one of those. Well, building the Yari drill yard doesn't help until I can get that in place anyway, and I think I probably want that in place first, so. Boo-hoo. The encampment reduces costs. It's the drill yard will help, but because that is technically I want to upgrade that. Because that's gonna drop. I'll be able to exempt it, but we'll see here. So I'm putting my people here in ambush stance, hoping that they're going to come by, and then I'll just get a chance to ambush them. And get a better setup on them. Yeah. We better hope the Hatakeyama don't get mad at us. Because we can't... We've got another stack. We're working on getting 4 stacks of armies, but we're not quite there yet. Oh man, they are. There we go. Ambush time. So technically I could decline the attack, but I'm going to go ahead and do it here. Because my hope is to basically... we get a fun deployment where they're going to be in the center and we can be on... See, so we can be kind of set up in that hill up in the north right here, so we can set up right there. They're going to have to be there. And forget if we're the... yeah, we are the attacker, I think, in this, but they don't get a nice setup. They get to be in a line. So they're going to quickly try to do something about it, but they're not going to have a lot of options. Just saying. Because they're going to be immediately within my archer range. Now, if you have a bunch of troops that just need to run in and you want to hit them from all angles, just being like, Yar! You can also do that. Now, If you had Keyshow deployment on top of ambush, things would just be stupid. So I don't quite know where they're going to be in here, but I don't want to split myself up like this. Basically, what I'm going to do is do that. I guess there's a little bit where I'm not concealed. Do... Oh, no, that didn't pop like I wanted it to. Alright. There we go. I guess not quite. I'm gonna have to... Let's see here. The important part is that my archers be ready to fire immediately. And if I deploy them like that, deploy you like that, you a bit like that. Because basically what we want to do here. You a bit like that. Everyone, fire. Everyone is firing on them. Spread out. Basically just trying, if we can get them here, like, okay, they're not gonna, you all run. They're gonna split up their army, we'll take advantage of that. Send our Yaris after them. Go get them. Yep. There we go. They're broken, they may come back. Archers. Okay, they're broken. I'm going to use my general here to go ahead.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
They're wavering here. They should not be ready for this. wavering. Shaken, wavering. All we're trying to do here is just shatter them. Okay, now they're not coming back. That's it. Those Boashigar are leaving the field. Come on back, General. You've done your work. So now they're coming back in a slow motion move. Okay. Here. So as they come forward, they're just going to take damage. Here we go, a Katana Sam is going down. Just... they're trying. They're gonna have lots of trouble. They're gonna be coming in. Okay. So here's where we pull in the sides. Because they're going to be trying to push those sides in. Fortunately, we've got archer barrages. They're falling apart. Yeah, we're taking some losses here. But they're just coming up against the Yari wall and falling apart. Okay, they're broke.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Okay. General is shattered. Alright, well, let's just end that battle here. Maybe all of them will be dead. If not, but I don't have a lot of horses to go clean them up, so, you know, a lot of them would get away anyway. But as it did, that ambush took a very tough battle, and because I was able to lure their archers into a whole skirmish with my archers, I was able to take out their entire archer regiment. And then it was just a melee battle that I had archer superiority in. Yeah, that was painful for them. Their daimyos just that is a weaponsmith, meaning I'll have to take it apart again. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I got a statue there. I don't want a statue there. Statues give you renown, making it more likely that realm divide is going to occur. Just I should hold all my units there. There we go. Peacefully occupy. Rebuild. I don't want any of that. I don't want that. Weaponsmith. Sabotage for these. Finally, should you upgrade? Please upgrade. Thank God. Okay. Now I can dump all those into sabotaging armies, and he'll finally be good at sabotaging armies. The Miyoshi clan, they are unfriendly, but they can be a source of trade.
When a tiger growls at your door,
Quest trade agreement,
but you do not invite it to
payment. Will you pay me for it? No, because you already have war horses. How about 100? Just a simple, quick, yeah, no. We're just going to get the trade agreement out of them. That's fine. That's more cash. And more cash is always a good thing. Question. I mean, they will take peace with me.
speak carefully.
I can't make them a vassal because they're, I think, too weak. To upgrade that, but if we do that, upgrade that, recruit, one more of these. Are you about to go? Yeah. Exempt for a turn, fine. I don't need to exempt here because that will fall and what should be good. Am I going to need to exempt here? Yeah, I need to exempt here for a turn. Because next turn it's going to fall and I'm going to get 2, so I can unexempt it. Alright. So, let's see here. Army is 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you, yeah. So you two are going to go in there. And then I can trade out 1 for 1. And then we'll finish recruiting things. Things will be good. Province-wise, Awari's got someone to keep it. Omi's got someone to keep it. Mino. Ieyasu's got an overseer, and Yamato needs an overseer who is on their way, so I can have additional cash. Alright, so I think it's fair to say we're mostly out of the early stage of the game now, or the super early. We're kind of approaching that mid. Oh, I can't trade with the Chisakabe, but that's okay. We should be fine. The Ashikaga Shogunate. Still at war with my vassal. That's fine. Question is, do I stay with war at you? Takeda are unfriendly. How's my clan not respected? My clan is very respected. Can make peace with them. Hitachi is the one that has the Fletchers. Who's one of my trade partners. Satake. We're at war with Usagi. I could technically piece them out. Piecing them out would essentially let me turn my attention towards the Takeda on this front, which is not bad. There's Ichizen for recruitment of bows. Because I can come up here, kind of get Kai. North Shinano is just a mess of where things run, but my expansion path here is kind of done, unless I take on the Hatakeyama. Who are they at war with? They're at war with the Isugi. I kind of want the Isugi to continue puttering along, I guess would be the best way to put it, because that will make me, they'll keep pushing back against the Takeda and the Hatakeyama up north. So keeping the Isugi around kind of as a foil for them is a good thing. So me suddenly hitting the Takeda in the back would be good. The question is, how much money would I be giving up immediately? The Takeda trade route is, I get to import a bunch of good stuff from them. They give me my access to wood and stone, but I'm going to take the stone immediately from them. War horses. Yeah, so I lose wood. Wood is for advanced ports. Not really building very advanced ports at the moment. And technically I do have a military port all the way over here. Technically it's not a dry dock, but you know, I don't even have the tech for that. And the odds of me getting to mastery of the waves. Yeah, that's going to happen sometime soon. Oh no, I don't want to be studying that. Did I already put a turn into it? I haven't, thankfully. Put a turn into it. Coming up here for fire arrows could be nice. +1 happiness will certainly help as I'm trying to take things from people. technically that would be more happiness. So, I think either tax reform for even more cash. Because where I'm running into my problems is I don't have a cash enough to do everything. So, I've got an army there. Got a whole army there. Am I recruiting anyone this turn? I'm recruiting one person at least. Got those there. Getting things online. They can't quite make it there. Alright. There. Who's the one who showed up? Okay, so if I leave you and you behind, take you and you there. Ah, no, not you. You oversee the settlement. They're unhappy, but that doesn't matter. Alright, so yeah, I can kind of push them back up this way. These two armies will need to go that way. I can just send the troops to catch up, basically. Alright, so there we go. I've got them pushed out. Those two are basically to go reinforce that. And we'll see what happens there, but importantly we push them back. And then we'll be able to probably send up someone into Ichizen next time. Teach them the lesson of declaring war on us. Advanced roads. Not so advanced roads. They've got post roads. Not quite imperial roads yet, but as you can see, we'll want to take Kyoto at some point. Possibly like as our 15th province or so we take them a little before we would get them, but we've got all of the specifically all the provinces we need other than Kyoto. But as it's been an hour, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and say thank you for joining me and be seeing you. You know, this would work a lot better if I had the ability to stop the stream when I was saying that.